Now let's make laundry bar soap for my niece. Now this laundry bar soap can serve for both commercial purpose and also for personal use, and this is also good for beginners. So if you want to start soap business and you don't have any idea of how to make bar soap, you can try this recipe. It's super easy and simple and also very affordable, and as you can see, it sells really well, which makes it perfect for commercial purpose. Now if you're interested, let's get down to business. And now to make this laundry bar soap is super easy and simple. It will take you no less than 10 minutes. Now start by measuring out your water, and for the water we're using 185 grams of water, and after that we'll take the scale back to 0 to measure our caustic soda, and this is all we need to make our lye solution. So we're going to be using 91 grams of caustic soda, and a mixture of water and caustic soda is what we call lye solution in soap making. So after measuring out the caustic soda, go on and stir properly to dissolve, and then you set it aside before you move on to the next step. Now please take note, always remember to pour caustic soda into water. Do not make the mistake of pouring water into caustic soda. It's very important that you pour the caustic soda into water, and after that go on and give it a very good mix, just as I've seen it in the video. Now make sure to stir until everything is properly dissolved, and after that just set it aside and then move on to the next step. Now for the next step, we'll be needing a mixing bowl. So go on and get your mixing bowl, and after that you can get the following ingredients. And now moving on, after getting our mixing bowl, we start by getting our oils. Now for the oils, I'll be using 3 different oils for this because I want the soap to sort really well. I want it to lather very well, so I'll be using 3 different oils. So the number 1 oil I have here is olive oil, and for the olive oil I'll be using 120 grams, and number 2 I have coconut oil, which I'll be using 300 grams, and then the 4th oil I have here is peanut oil, and I'll be using just 180 grams of peanut oil. And you can also use vegetable oil in place of peanut oil. So all I'm going to do now is to combine these 3 oils together, and after that I'll proceed with the next step. So just in case you're wondering if you can use any other type of oil, the answer is yes. You can use any oil of your choice. You can use even 2 different oil, yeah, but I just like pairing 3 different oil for this. So after that I'll be adding pigment. It's totally optional. Adding color is totally optional, so I just decided to add color just for beauty. Now if you really want to add color, please make sure you use oil soluble color. When getting your color, please tell them to give you oil soluble color. Oil soluble color. We have water soluble and we also have oil soluble, so please make sure to get oil soluble color, and also make sure to properly dissolve. Now as you can see in the video, my color was not properly dissolved, and that is because I was rushing to go out. I was making this video at around 7 a.m. because there was light, and because fuel is quite expensive now, so I tried to take advantage of that. So I just had to make the video before leaving the house, but I was in a rush and didn't have much time to take much time to dissolve the color and the rest. So that's it. So I'm just telling you in advance, if you want to add color, please do well to properly dissolve it well, and also make sure you're using oil soluble color. So after adding the color, I did add fragrance, which is totally optional. You can do without it. So if you want, you can add fragrance. So after that, go on and mix properly. Then you can proceed to add your lye solution. Now when you gently pour the lye solution, go on and stir. You can use either a whisk, or you can use a hand mixer or a stick blender. Now using a whisk might take a little time, being that we need to get this to a thick trace. It might take about 10 to 15 minutes to get to a thick trace using a hand whisk, but if you have your stick blender or your hand mixer, it will just take about 3 to 5 minutes to get this to a thick trace. So that's it. So if you have your whisk or your mixer, just go on and mix until you get to a thick trace, until you have something like this. Now at this point, you know that your soap is ready, and also at this point, make sure that your soap mode is sitting very close to you. Now please take note, having your soap mode very close to you is super important, especially if you're new to soap making. It's very important that you get everything ready and also very close to you. So do well to wash your soap mode, keep it ready and very close to you, so that immediately after mixing your soap you can quickly transfer it into the soap mode without you having to leave it for some time. So that's it. To avoid any complication, please do well to follow exactly what you're seeing in the video. So you're going to mix it until you're not seeing any trace of oil in your soap batter. And at this point, you know it's time to transfer the soap into a soap mode. And that's it. So go on and transfer it into your soap mode. Just gently pour it into your soap mode, just as you're seeing it in the video. Is super easy and simple. And also you need a silicone spatula. Just go on and use your spatula to scoop out the sides and make sure that you get everything into the soap mode. And that's it. So now, if you want to make in a large quantity, the total weight of this soap is 894.37 gram. Now, if you want to make in a large quantity, all you have to do is to double the measurement of all the ingredients. But if this is your first time of making soap, if you're a beginner, I would just advise you to at least do with this measurement first, and if you get it right, you can try making it in a large quantity. So please, to avoid any mistakes, just do well to try this quantity first, or you can even divide it into two. Yeah, if you ask me, I'll just suggest you divide the measurement into two and then make that batch, and if it turned out beautifully well, you can try increasing the quantity. So that's it. Just take it one step at a time, and trust me, you are going to get there. Don't rush it. There's no need to rush it. If you rush it, you might just end up losing interest. So just take it one step at a time, bit by bit, and you will get there. So after transferring it into the soap mode, I tried to do some little dressing. As you can see, I failed woefully. Yeah, I really don't know how to dress soap. Oh. I'm trying to learn. So I just tried to do this, and you see, too much of trying to dress the soap, I almost ruined the soap. So you can see the soap there. So don't do this if you don't know how to dress soap. Just pour it into the soap mode and you leave it to solidify. Don't do too much. So this is after leaving it for 9 hours, and yeah, the soap has solidified, and I'm going to cut it and I'll leave it to cure. Now curing might take about 3 to 4 weeks, but that doesn't mean you can't use your soap immediately after it has solidified. You can start using it, but if you're making it for sale, you need to allow it to cure so that it will come out very strong. Yeah, that's it. So but at this point, if you're using it for your personal use, you can go on and use your soap. It's ready. You can leave it for at least 48 hours, and after 48 hours you can start using it. Yeah, that's it about how to make soap. So you can see it turned out really beautiful, although I got a bit disappointed with the color. I really wanted it pink, but as you can see, it didn't really come out that pink. That's it. So just get original color. And also, I don't really know how to cut soap, so I just try my best. So that's it. So you guys, I tried to make this video because I've not posted for a while now, so that's why I had to record this and then edit and post. So hopefully by next week I'm going to be dropping more videos, and yeah, I'm sorry for starving you guys. You guys know I love you so much, and yeah, if I have time I'll always make video and post. So that's it. Now after cutting the soap, you can see how beautiful it turned out. Really beautiful, and I love it. Now it's time to check the pH of this soap, which is the most important part of soap making. Knowing the pH rate of your soap is very important, especially if you're making the soap for a commercial purpose. Always do well to check the pH. Now the normal pH of bar soap is between 8 to 10. So yeah, if you get the number 8 to 10, then you know you're good to go. So let's just check the pH. So after checking the pH, this is the result, and this is 8.5, which is not bad. So yeah, that's what we want. So all you have to do is to just leave the soap for like 2 to 3 weeks or even 4 weeks to properly cure. Then you can market it, and if you're making it for personal use, you can just start using. Your soap is ready for use. So that's it. Now one more thing, earlier on I told you that the combination of the 3 oils we use for this soap can help to create a thick lather. It can help to make your soap to foam really well. I'm just going to show you how well this soap suds. It suds really well. It foams really well. Now when making your soap, choosing the right oil is very important, because choosing the right oil will determine the foaming ability of your soap. Always make sure to use the right oil, and coconut oil is one of those oil you should always make sure to use when making your bar soap. It's very important. And also olive oil is good as well. It helps to add the thick lather. So that's it. You can try making research to know best oil to use for soap making. Yeah, so that's it. Now as you can see, our soap suds really well, and also it has a very high cleansing properties that can help to remove dirt without you having to scrub too much or struggle too much with the washing. So that's it about how to make a laundry bar soap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're just joining me for the first time, my name is Gifty, and I'm super excited to welcome you to the Gifting family. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to watch my next video. And at the end of this video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And yes, just in case you don't know, I run an online training where I teach people how to make different cleaning products, like how to make dishwashing liquid soap, how to make liquid laundry detergent, how to make toilet cleaner, floor cleaner, fabric softener, bleach, and so on. So if you're interested, all you have to do is to send me a DM on WhatsApp. And yes, we always have our promo class every month, and for this month package, we have 4 products: liquid laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid soap, bleach, and multi-purpose cleaner. Now registration for this month package just started, and it's going for just 20,000 naira. So 20,000 naira, you'll be able to learn how to make 4 different products. Imagine that. So you see, so if you're interested, all you have to do is to send us a DM on WhatsApp to register. And now to my beautiful, wonderful, and amazing gift team. You guys know I love you so much. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for being a part of gift team, and I appreciate you all. Please do not forget to like this video, share with your friends, and also leave your comments down below. And yes, if you have any video requests, please do well to leave it in the comment box, and I'll be going through the comments to check. So friend, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. But before then, stay blessed and keep loving one another. Bye friend.